Happy birthday!
Aw, thank you, but this is an awfully big candle.
Come on, blow it out. Come on, give it some more go. You can do it.
The fire, it burns! Ladies, gentlemen, and tarnished of all ages, you know what time it is. It's time to find the weirdest, wackiest, strongest, and most interesting weapons all around Elden Ring. This game is absolutely chock full of them, and with over 100 hours of things to do on the map in one playthrough, if you want to experience it all, you may want to have a little bit of a focus towards something that will shape the rest of your playthrough, your main weapon. Today I will be bringing you once more another 7 weapons that you really don't want to miss in your Elden Ring playthrough. Firstly, the Commander's Standard Halberd. This weapon has a very long reach and aesthetically is quite a powerful look. It has a unique skill called Rallying Standard that raises attack power and defense for yourself and any nearby allies. Specifically, the buff is 30 seconds of 20% damage increase and damage reduction. To use it properly, you need 24 strength and 14 dexterity. To acquire your own version of this weapon, you want to head to the Aeonia Swamp in the Caelid region, the closest site of grace being Inner Aeonia. From here, walk immediately southeast and you'll find the boss who drops this weapon. Second up is Vyke's War Spear. This weapon is incredibly unique in that its basic attacks cause madness build-up. While the attacks are the regular moveset of a great spear, this effect can drastically change the way that you build your entire character. Add on top of that you have the unique skill Frenzy Flame Thrust, which causes a massive blast of madness around you, including a tiny little bit of self-affliction. To wield this weapon effectively, you need 16 strength, 20 dexterity, and 18 faith. If you want this weapon for yourself, all you have to do is head to the Church of Inhibition in the northeast of the Liurnia region. The first time you arrive there, you will find an NPC invader who, upon death, will drop you this weapon. Third today is the Black Knife Dagger. This weapon is very funky looking, and it can definitely funk up your enemies too once you start shanking them with it. This unique skill of the weapon is also absolutely incredible, which will be quite clear when I describe it as a ranged projectile that not only does instant damage but also reduces your opponent's maximum health and also does damage over time. To use this weapon properly, you need 8 strength, 12 dexterity, and 18 faith. To acquire the weapon for yourself, in the Eltis Plateau region, all you need to do is head to the Sainted Hero's Grave dungeon at the top of this hill, right near the southern bridge into the city walls. Outside of this location, a boss will await you, and when you defeat them, your reward is this swanky shank. Fourth then is the Magma Blade Curved Sword. God, I love when weapons are basically made of fire, don't you? How about made of magma? Well, it definitely isn't worse than being made out of fire, is it? And this blade is absolutely beautiful, especially with the flowing moveset of the curved swords. The unique skill is called Magma Shower, during which you do a spin throwing magma all over the floor underneath you, and you can hit the input a second time to do a follow-up attack for even more magma. To use this weapon properly, you do need 9 strength, 15 dexterity, and 16 faith. To acquire it for yourself, you'll need to go to the Temple of Egle, Site of Grace in Volcano Manor, either through being kidnapped to get there in the bottom of Rhea Lucaria Academy, or through finding an illusion wall in Volcano Manor after beginning the questline the normal way. From here, go down this elevator at the side exit if you have it unlocked. If not, you'll have to go up the balcony and around the side rocks until you loop around back to the elevator. In any case, our goal here is to farm one specific enemy that can only be found in the back of this area, and a specific version of that specific enemy, as they have a chance of dropping this weapon. At the top of the elevator, one of this enemy is out the door to your right and down the stairs, and yes, it is these lovely little snake boys. I don't know what it is, but I find these guys super cute. Like, just something about how floppy they are, they just don't feel threatening to me in the slightest. In any case, kill the one that's here, then turn back towards the elevator and kill the one that's just out the other exit of that building, then go back to the site of grace to refresh and do it all again until you get the sword to drop from one of them. Only the lizard men who hold the Magma Sword itself will drop it, and this is the best location to find them that I am aware of. Fifth up is the Envoy's Horn Hammer. This may look a bit familiar, and for good reason. It is a trumpet hammer, and I love it. And it isn't the most effective thing in the world, maybe, but it is hilarious. The unique skill on it is called Oracular Bubble. It just shoots out a tiny little bubble. That's all it does. It says it's a projectile, but like, does it really even project? Like, look how slow it is. I don't care. This weapon is great. To use it for yourself, you'll need 10 strength, 12 dexterity, and 16 faith, and to acquire it, all you need to do
is kill the little bubble boys in Lindell, the capital city, with the closest site of grace to a load of them being the East Capital Rampart. From here, you can basically see them auditioning for the orchestra, and you can kill every single member. Sixth today is the Death Ritual Spear. This weapon said, "Fuck tridents, I want to be a non-ident." Man, that was a really dumb joke. This thing is edgy as hell, and I am not just referring to the number of sharp sections on it. And of course, it also has a unique skill on it, Spear Call Ritual, which sends out a barrage of spears of dark energy from the top of the weapon to land at your target's location from above. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? To use this weapon yourself, you need 14 strength, 20 dexterity, and 18 intelligence. To acquire it for yourself, head to this location in the mountaintop of the Giants just off to the west of the normal path to Castle Sol in the north. When you arrive, a boss will spawn, and when you defeat the boss, the weapon you seek will fall right into your inventory. Finally, then today is Saint Trina's Torch, a very cool torch weapon. Unlike the standard torch, this one glows with a sort of purplish flame, and while for the most part it acts like a standard torch, the unique skill of this weapon actually inflicts sleep buildup on your enemy, so it has some genuine combat usefulness as well. To wield this torch effectively, you need 10 strength, 10 dexterity, and 14 faith. To acquire it for yourself, you'll need to head to the consecrated snowfields, which if you haven't been to yet, can be unlocked the second that you reach the mountaintop of the Giants region in Elden Ring. To do so, you need both halves of the secret Hallig Tree Medallion. One of these comes just east of the village of the Albinaric Site of Grace in Liurnia, where you'll find a friend inside of a pot with a simple request. The second half of the medallion is located at the very tippity top of the end of the main path through Castle Sol, located in the north of the mountaintop of the Giants region. Once you have the full medallion, go to the Grand Lift of Rold and switch options to Hoist Secret Medallion to change the ending location of the elevator. Come out from the cave that you start in here and you'll be in the consecrated snowfields. From this first site of grace, head directly northeast until you come across a carriage being actively carted through the snow. This is your goal. Kill the surrounding enemies, then politely ask the gentleman at the front to stop moving and pull on the thing, and then you can open the chest in the back to loot your newest toy. Alright everyone, I've been Cotton Dinosaur from RageGamingVideos, and this has been another 7 weapons that you definitely don't want to miss on your journey through Elden Ring. See anything that you like? What weapons have we missed that you think deserve talking about? Like if you like the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sweet.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.